that JRU went in a zone against Perpetual to dare the Altas to shoot the long ball. So looking at the numbers of Perpetual, they're shooting 26.3% from beyond the arc. Pero hindi sila masyadong tumitira ng tres. Bo, just 137 attempts and made 36 in 6 games so far.
Hindi kasi nga ano din they have the ability to attack, go downhill. Lalo-lalo na itong batang to si Patrick Slade, tapos maghahanap siya ng papasahan. Nice like that. Drop pass dito kay Jan Avis, pero nagbintis lang doon sa corner jump shot itong si Jan Avis.
So let's see if EAC will try to employ that zone that JRU did doon sa kanilang huling laro. Bagay, binigay dito. So rookie sensation na si EJ Castillo with a fadeaway.
Unang atake pa lang nito ni Castillo, sure ball na agad.
Two-time juniors, Mythical 5 member, also from EAC High School, EJ Castillo. Orgo. Pinasa kay Slint. Orgo, first triple try. Abis could not hold on to the ball. Ito na si Ochavo. Ochavo, lumulusot sa traffic. Supalpal ni Slint pero may foul.
Ganda nung atake ni Ochavo doon. Kahit si Slint yung nasa harap niya, talaga namang chinalis niya, sinuwag niya Buti nga hindi, sabagay, malaki si Slint, kaya most likely hindi matatawagan ng offensive foul itong si Ochavo, pero yung tabang naandun Kumbaga, aatakehin ko to
Alright, let's get our first update from courtside. Punta natin si Flo Del Agua.
One major update for the Generals today. Their head coach Gerson Cabildes won't be present due to a prior commitment. But don't worry, EAC fans, as Coach Noy Catalan is here to save the day. Para sa mga hindi po nakakaalam, Coach Noy is also the head coach of their juniors program. Kaya sabi niya sa akin kanina, heavy responsibilities like this are not new to me. But also in times like this, Coach Noy relies heavily on their facilitators, their guards who know Coach Gerson's system by heart. One of which is Deo Lucero, who, by the way, was part of the Perpetual lineup a few years back. And so he told me, tuwing kalaban ng Perps, naaalala ko na ito yung team na nag-cut sa akin. Gentlemen.
Uy, ano yun Drama yun. Lucero, dating Perpetualite. Ngayon, dito na sa EAC. Bagay. Another one. Oh, missing.
Malakas pa. Dalawang atake para dito kay Bagay. Parehong malakas. Ayun lang. Medyo napalakas yung bump nito ni Margo Cruz dito sa kanyang defender, kaya bagsak doon.
5'5" lamang kasi itong si Kyle Ochavo.
Tapos mababangga ka ng mga 6-footer, 6'1", talaga namang. Pero yung tapang niya diba? Kanina, depensa niya dun sa atake, itong si Patrick Slade, pero inatake niya
And isisi ni Marco Cruz.
Yung hook ang medyo maano yung tama. But nothing to review on that one. This is a regular offensive foul on Marco Cruz. So, tuloy tayo.
Hot start para sa EAC. Ochavo. Ochavo on the pull-up. Airball.
Good intention, pero mahina lang yung pull-up niya doon. Libre sana siya sa may free throw area.
Now, going back to Flo's report, wala nga si Coach Gerson Cabildes, pero itong si Coach Noy Catalan, kumbaga, Bo, pamilyar na boses na yan sa EAC.
Kumbaga, matagal na yung pinagsamahan nila ni Coach Gerson. He knows the system of Coach Gerson. He knows the system of EAC. Kaya naman, in the absence of Coach Gerson in today's ball game, for sure, kaya-kaya niya yan. Nagkakaiba lang naman niya sa rotation ng sa rotation ng mga tao Kasi nga, hindi mo alam kung sino yung feel ni Coach Gerson na ipasok. Hindi mo rin alam kung ano yung feel ni Coach Noy na ipasok naman niya yun. So, most likely, sa rotation of tao, minuto, sa tagal, yung mga ganong lang naman, doon lang magkakaiba. But in the system itself, walang pinagbago yun.
So, yun yung biggest difference, yung feel ng coaches. Goho Cruz, Abis. Agawan para sa loose ball, Orgo. Could not hold on to it. And na si Oftana. Oftana gets it back. Castillo, fade away again.
Medyo maano sa offensive rebound itong EAC.
Castillo, Shanoda.
Malakas. Good pass para kay Castillo. Malakas lang yung tira ni Shanoda. Itong si Shanoda ang medyo ano ako ngayon eh. Medyo mababa ang nilalaro. As compared sa pinanggalingan niyang team na medyo steady AD siya doon.
Now, one of the things na I'm wondering kung bakit hindi pa ginagawa ng Perpetual is set up itong si Nunez kasi walang sentro yung EAC. Si Shanoda na yung sentro nila eh.
Oo. Isa rin sa ano yun. Isa rin sa pwedeng gatasan ng Perpetual. Pumunta sila sa poste kay Nunez habang kumbaga hindi pa sila nag-run into a zone.
Chavo. Look at the defense of Perpetual here.
They're running into a 1-2-2. Nasa taas itong si Patrick Slate. Uy! Akala ko tumama kay Abis yung last touch na yun. Pero natabig daw sabi ng referee natin.
Orco. Sleet. There, Shanoda's on Nunez. Nunez hand off to MGC. Goho Cruz. Goho Cruz running hook. And that's gonna stay with Perpetual. Tatawag muna ng timeout. Si Coach Olsen Racela, lamang ang EAC 7-4. Papatuloy ang aksyon dito sa loob ng Phil Oil Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. And now, we give a shout out to our management committee representatives, Mr. Frank Gusi of the University of Perpetual Health System, Dalta. And of course, we would like to give a shout out as well to Dr. Lorenzo of Emilio Aguinaldo College. By the way, happy birthday to Boss Alta of the University of Perpetual Health System, Dalta. And here is Coach Dax Castellano, the La Salle College of St. Benilde Management Committee member.
Seconds on the shot
5 minutes and 59 seconds remaining here in the first.
Ayun na, nakita na natin yung zone nitong EAC. So, tingnan natin kung anong gagawin.
At ang unang ginawa, Bo, tumira.
Oo,
sa labas.
That's what they need. Kasi nga, para lumuwag yung zone na yun, kailangan nilang makakonvert sa labas. Hindi mawawala yung zone na yan hanggat hindi ka nakakashoot sa labas. Yun din ang disadvantage ng zone. Wala kang matchup na ano talaga. Kaya pag dating sa offensive rebound, yun medyo dihado ka.
Ochavo faking the pass. Ochavo binigay dito kay Oftana. Oftana to Shanoda. Shanoda. Abis with the steal. Goho Cruz tumatakbo. Goho Cruz. Misses.
Malakas.
Ochavo. Castillo. EJ Castillo.
Wow! Nakita niyang butas na butas yung gitna doon. Dinire-diretso nito ni Castillo. Hindi nga lang na-convert. Ito yung zona ng EAC, kaya lang yun yan. Wala kang tao Kaya disadvantage ka talaga pagdating sa offensive rebound. The good thing na nandun si Nunez, gives it to Marco Cruz for that simpleng pavoid shot.
EJ Castillo, the hot shot rookie, averaging 7 points per game, 2.7 rebounds per game, and 1.2 assists per outing. Iba rin yung basics ng batang to.
Alam mo, kumbaga, may maayos na sistema na pinanggalingan itong batang to.
And Castillo converts on the free throw.
You already have 4 points dito sa first quarter natin.
Alcantara in the game. So 2 point guards on the floor. Alcantara and Orgo. Sleet. Handoff. Back to Sleet. Sleet.
Ayun naman.
Inusog yung bantay.
Oo, yung lakas ng katawan ni Patrick Sleet, kahit big man, kaya niyang, kumbaga, atakihin. Ito rin.
Malakas din to.
Speaking of lakas ng katawan nito, malakas din ang katawan nito. Ganda nung pasa. Kaya naman si Patrick Sleet ang assist leader dito sa Perpetual.
Great job by Nunez to run the lanes. Nakita siya doon, na-reward. Ochavo.
Ayun naman. Speaking of assist, kung kaya ni Patrick Sleet, kaya rin ni Kyle Ochavo yun. A legit point guard dito ng EAC. Nahanap si Wilmar Octana doon sa may baseline. Ito yung unang atake ni Patrick Sleet. Big man, sinuwag. Kayang-kaya. Ito yung atake rin ni Wilmar Octana. Palakasan ng katawan.
Ano magandang pagbantayan mamaya. Octana at Patrick Sleet.
Oo. Kaya lang ito kasi ang nilalaro ni Wilmar is the number 4 spot. Kaya madalang mong makita siguro.
Oh! Almost a turnover forced by Wilmar Octana.
Muntik na yon. Natapik niya lang. May full court press ang EAC dito. Kaya naman 8 seconds violation para dito sa Perpetual. They're having an I think they're having an argument there regarding the shot clock.
That was assistant coach Alan Albano. Castillo. Castillo against Alcantara. Castillo. Octana. Back to EJ. And they run out of time.
Oo, naubusan sila ng oras doon. Too much dribbling dito kay Castillo. Pagpunta kay Octana, dribble din ni Octana. Kaya lang, they're just running the ball on one side, on the left side of the court. Kaya medyo yung depensa ay naandun nakapokus sa kanila.
Brian Angeles. And team captain Nico Kinao on the floor now. And Teo Lucero. Meron pa rin siyang memories na kinat siya ng Perpetual.
Kapakatagal na panahon na no? Pero wala tayong magagawa. Pagka medyo masama ang nangyari sa iyo, hindi mo talaga makakalimutan yun.
Naging motivation pa rin hanggang ngayon At eto na si Lucero. Lucero, umarangkada. Lucero with the pass.
Ganda.
Okay.
Diba? Tinahin niya doon yung depensa. Coming up pa steal. Galing dito kay Octana. Binigay kay Lucero. Tuloy-tuloy.
Matulin din kasi itong si Lucero.
Oo, hindi, tsaka ano rin eh. Kumbaga, crafty din talaga siya eh. Supalpal.
A nice rejection there by Bakod. Lucero to Oftana. Oftana. Good box out by Tulabot. Boral is running. JP Boral. And Boral will head to the line for 2. Unang hawak pa lang ni Deo Lucero.
Oo,
Barangkada na agad.
Tinahi yung depensa eh. Daming dinaanan ng depensa eh. Tapos sabay hanap ng teammate sa ilalim.
Hinarangan pa yung bantay.
Oo.
Serving as a passer and screener. EAC leads 15-10. Yes, sir. Mr. Paul Supan of Jose Rizal University Management Committee representative for JRU. Mula naman sa LPU, Dr. Alan Paul Laico, PhD. Congratulations to LPU finally getting a win yesterday.
Oo, ano pa yun ha? Close game pa yun.
Oh, yung tira ni Sean Argente.
Oo, sa 4, ano eh.
Pwede pa eh.
Actually, inline eh. Yung coming of a free throw dito, medyo delikado pa yung LPU doon.
Nakita ko si Ato Barba, talagang ano eh, napahinga ng malalim eh.
Oo.
Ay, nakakuha din ng panalo.
Kasi nga, ano naman eh, most of their games are really close.
Yeah.
Nagkakatalo lang talaga. Yun yung sinasabi ko nung nakaraan na pagdating ng third, medyo nagkukulap sila. Pero at pag-abot ng fourth, ganun pa rin eh. Close game pa rin eh.
Dalawang double overtime at isang overtime.
Yeah.
Nakaisa din. Bola na kay Lucero. Lucero. Oh,
Uy.
ganda sana nun.
Oo, ganda ng hanap. Kaya lang, medyo hindi expect nito ni Angeles.
Casinillo is now in the game.
Offensive foul. Medyo napasobra yung wipeout nito ni
Offensive foul on number 15.
Tulabot.
Tulabot. Ang laki din eh, no? Actually, yun nga yung inaano mo kanina eh, na this Perpetual has a, ayun, yung wipeout niya eh, medyo napalakas para dito kay Kinan. Yung sinasabi mo kanina na they have a legit big. Kaya lang parang hindi nila pinupuntahan sa poste, eh, no?
Actually, yung EAC sa lineup nila, Bo, walang true center eh.
Wala eh. Si ano lang eh. Si Shanoda tsaka yung umandak eh. Yung umandak lang. Pero hindi talaga sila legit na center position eh.
Lucero on the pull-up. Ganado si Deo.
Oo. Eh, kinat nyo ko nung juniors ako, ha? Kaya naman, ganadong-ganado itong si Lucero dito sa ball game natin.
Boral, extra pass. Casinillo. And Alcantara with the rebound. Casinillo, kick out. Maglupay for 3.
Wala. Sobrang offline. No tira na yun. Kita mo yun, no? Yung Casinillo, libre-libre na eh. But he tend to attack again. Ito yung tinira kanina ni Lucero. Walang ball screen. Coming up a one-on-one. Nakakuha ng simpleng puwang. Ayun na naman. Uy!
Oh, Deo Lucero.
He rejected the ball screen. Staggered screen on top. Ni-reject niya. konting ball fake, dire-diretso.
Ibang Lucero na papanood natin ngayon.
Oo.
Oh!
Ganda naman nun.
Alcantara with a Pinoy step.
No, kung meron ka doon Lucero, meron din ako, sabi ni Alcantara. Ayun na naman si Lucero.
He's on fire.
Oh, he's just rejecting the ball screen. There's a ball screen on the side. Nire-reject niya. Naiiwan lang yung defender niya, itong si Alcantara eh.
Blocking foul on number 14, Nico Pinao. That's his first for
There you
the
go.
Generals.
Simple ball flick sa corner, iwan na. Iyon naman.
15 seconds on the shot clock.
Ganda ng finish, back-to-back finishes.
No, para dito kay Lucero. I think he already had 7 points. Coming off the bench dito sa first quarter natin.
Casinillo. Tulabot back to Casinillo. Casinillo on the pull-up.
Ayun na naman.
Backward with the board.
Yeah, kita mo, steady Eddie lang itong si Lucero eh. Relax lang. Sabi niya.
Angeles.
Ganda nung sa pick na yun.
Basic.
Oo, simple ball screen on top. Ibinigay dun sa roller na si Bacod. Hanap dito kay Angeles. Shot fake. Pasok yun.
Alcantara. Handoff to Labot.
Iyon din. Pinapasimple ng mga batang to yung laro. Ito yung
Blocking foul on number 14.
pasa na. Actually, na-deflect pa yun eh. Talagang nandun lang sa pwesto itong si Angeles. Kung kanina hindi niya ina-expect yung pasa ni Lucero, ngayon naman,
Shots for JM Tulabo.
sinurbol niya yung pasa ni Bacod.
And I think Angeles might be inspired as well kasi meron siyang tape sa kanyang left wrist. Tapos hinalikan niya, tapos tumuro sa langit. After the basket, may nakasulat eh.
Ano kaya yung nakasulat niya?
Maybe a tribute to a loved one.
Yes.
.1 seconds remaining. Pwede pa to para sa EAC Generals. Lucero. Lucero has to shoot. Lucero blocked by Maglupay. Pero may foul.
Ayun lang. Napalakas lang yung challenge ni Maglupay doon. Dito kay Lucero. Actually, wala na siyang pupuntahan eh. Ayun.
There will be a review of the last foul play.
Medyo sa pool nga. Very aggressive itong si Lucero dito sa first quarter natin. Ha? Coming off the bench pa yan, ha? Pinalitan niya si Kylo Chavo. Napaka-agresibo. Actually, yung season 101 nito ni Lucero ay medyo shaky rin. Not that much of an impact for a guy like this. Ayun. Medyo foul nga naman talaga. Ang tanong dun is, kung abot pa ba sa oras? Aabot pa. Kasi hindi pa umiilaw.
So, Bo, you were wondering kung if Lucero got this shot off in time. And it looks like he did.
It is. Oo, hindi pa umiilaw. And sobrang linaw na may oras pa. So, there is a legit shot. The question there is, ayun, 3 shots para dito kay Lucero with
Ray Allen Maglupay, that's his first.
.6.
There's still a 0.6 sa oras natin. No, it's 0.2.
0.2.
0.2
And speaking of mga altas. Ito alumni. Nakalabag ko po ito si Marcel Cuenco who's watching it right now. Ito, sobrang supportive nito. Parang lagi nanonood ng perpetual ito. Uy, mintis.
Coach Olsen Racela looking on. Lucero makes the second. Now he has 7 points. Getting cut from a basketball team is really like a normal thing that happens to players. Kahit si Michael Jordan, kahit sa Hall of Fame speech niya, binalikan niya yung coach na nag-cut sa kanya.
Hindi naman lahat mabibigyan ng on your first time hindi naman lahat maibibigay sa iyo. So it's a motivation for him to be better, and as of now he's doing fine.
And using that motivation the right way for his new team, and the Generals lead the Altas 25-15. Ton Rojas, Bo Belga, and Flo Del Agua, your broadcast team for our second game on this Wednesday. Lucero. Oh, what a find by Lucero.
Kita mo naman yun, di ba? Inatake niya yung depensa, pinakomit niya 2 to 3 guys. Pinakomit niya, nahanap niya itong si Luristo sa ilalim. Hindi lang na i-convert yung pasa niya doon, pero there's a foul para dito kay Luristo. Is gonna do 2 free throws.
This is one of the most controlled games that I've seen Lucero play.
Oo, sobrang steady niya eh.
Because there are times na minsan medyo out of control. There are some poor decisions, but now he's focused. He's locked in.
Oo, sa sobrang bilis na sobrahan eh. May mga games siyang ganun eh. Pero ngayon, sobrang steady niya.
Ito, from the juniors. Pagulayan.
Ito yung kanina natin pinag-uusapang si Pagulayan na galing doon sa junior program nila. Kasamahan nung si Daep, who really plays a big role doon sa juniors nitong Perpetual. Oh!
And the captain, Nico Quinal, drains a 3.
Ito naman, konting puwang lang. Bigyan mo ito talaga namang titira to.
Pagulayan.
They run post dito kay Patrick Slate.
And Bo, is that the first post-up that we've seen from Perpetual today?
Actually, nangyaring pa kay Slate hindi sa mga bigs nila. Coming off a back pick, going to the post. They run something for Patrick Slate.
Boral from the elbow.
Wala.
Bakod with the board.
Kita mo, steady AD lang itong si Lucero hindi nagmamadali. Teka lang.
Oh, what a pass. Bakod for 3. Unable to convert. Sleep with the rebound. Patrick, aatake. And Patrick draws the foul.
Yun naman yung advantage ito ni Patrick Slate dahil sa lakas ng katawan niya, kahit nagaling sa, alam mo yun, dinadala niya yung bola, kaya niyang atakehin, he can go downhill using his body. Dahil nga medyo malakas yung upper body nito ni Patrick Slate.
Let's get an update now at courtside. Pasa natin kay Flo Del Agua.
Anton, we have been curious since the last game what the real deal is regarding John Abbas' shoulder. And so earlier, he told me na galing pa to actually sa very first game nila against San Sebastian nung nasiko siya. And ever since, I haven't been in my 100%. Yan ang mga salita niya sa akin. Despite that, the grind never stops for one John Abbas. Sabi niya sa akin kanina, before the game started, may balot man siya. Sa kanyang shooting arm, wala na daw sakit-sakit. Kapag naiisip mo how much the team needs you. Back to you guys.
So nasiko sa balikat di na nawala yung sakit.
Mahirap yun eh. Kasi yun din ang isa sa problema sa ganyang injury of a shoulder, of ano. Tapos naglalaro ka pa, nagpa-practice ka pa, wala kang time to rest. Kaya yung kung ano man yung maga dyan, matagal talaga maghilom. So, he's playing a vital role dito sa Perpetual. They are 5-1 right now because maganda rin ang nilalaro nito ni Jan Avis. So, masakit. Wala na masakit. Lalo na last season na niya. Diba? So, he needs to play even if it's ano. Ito, masakit ba yan?
Wow! Parang hindi.
Yan ba yung may masakit?
Binangga pa ng kakampi.
Oo, di ba? He gets the rebound. An offensive rebound coming off a free throw. Tapos, 1 dribble. Going strong to the hoop. Buti na lang hindi sa sa injury shoulder binangga ito ni Nunez, di ba? Injury ka na, babanggain ka pa eh. Talaga namang...
Sa lahat pa ng tao, si Jericho pa eh.
Oo, bato-bato to eh. Di ba?
Oh, napaaray tuloy. Napaaray tuloy. And Avis completes the 3-point play. Lucero to Kinal. 10-point lead for the Generals. Bagay to Kinal.
Good D para dito sa Perpetual. They're not jumping on that ball. Shot fake by Nico Kinal. Lalo na itong si Jericho Nunez who's playing a mismatch role against dito kay Kinal. He stand the ground. Didepensahan niya off a drive. Kaya naman 24-second shot lang para dito sa...
Oh, what a pass.
Ganda. Oh, malakas lang. Ganda nung hanap ni Patrick Slade dito kay Pagulayan. Malakas lang yung tira niya.
JD Pagulayan needs that one moment in a game para bumalik yung kumpiyansa niya. Lucero. Oh, a foul here. It looks like it's on Sleet.
Oo. Hinihingi yung bola ni Bagay dito against Sleet sa poste pero winibove niya. Ganda nung find na yun, no? Natawagan ng foul itong si Patrick Sleet.
Dalawa na foul ni Patrick. Nagka-thumbs up siya sa bench.
Hindi, okay lang ako. Kahit dalawa foul ko, okay lang. Hindi, ito rin kasi ang magiging gamble ni Coach Olsen. Pag ito nag-commit ng third foul, ihina talaga eh. Kasi malaking bagay din ng like this. He's the one bringing the ball down. Aatake. Yun lang. Medyo nabangga siya ni Octana doon. Tinignan pa ni Lucero. Ito si Nunez. Alam niya, wag mo nang pilitin. Hindi ka aabot, sir. Ang bilis eh.
Hindi ito ordinaryong laro para kay Lucero. Avis finishing with the right hand.
Good find para dito kay Patrick Sleet. Dito sa cutting na si Avis. Sinurbol na yun ni Jan Avis.
Loristo. Lucero.
Ganda nung pasa.
Wow! What a pass, Lucero to Loristo.
Wow! Talaga namang sobrang pasensyoso nito ni Lucero. Inintay niyang kumantyong si Loristo. Hinahanap niya doon sa bounce pass.
Sleet. On the drive. Avis, one dribble pull-up.
Wala.
Nako, may foul.
Medyo ito yung pass break ni Lucero. Sinabihin na si Nunez doon. Wag na sir, hindi ka aabot. Ito naman yung pasa ni Slade dito kay Jan Avis.
Ganda ng pasa. Lucero to Loristo. And now Nunez will shoot the 2 free throws.
Oo, dahil penalty na pala itong EAC. napasobra yung kulang ni Wilmore Octana doon. Kaya natawagan siya ng...
Oh. Uy.
Pinagsasabihan lang siya nito ni Lucero. Yun ang hindi maganda. Yung dalawa kayo mag-teammate na, alam mo yun, mag-aaway pa kayo.
Napatukan pa tuloy. Nunez. 6 both free throws. It is still a double-digit lead for EAC. You're watching our live coverage of NCAA Season 101 Basketball. And dito sa NCAA, syempre, ating mga student athletes, all day, every day, at school, at training, playing in the games. Some of them coming from different parts of the country. And pag-usapan natin, Abis from Muntinlupa, and then Octana from Sarangani. Yung ibang mga magulang ng mga batang to coming from different parts of the world, just like the family of Leobert Andrew Casinillo. Dito po ang kanyang tatay coming all the way from the UK, si Mr. Leo Casinillo. And interestingly, katabi niya yung kanyang teammate from the University of St. Lasal, Coach Dax Castellano. Ayan. Nag-reunite yung dalawang teammates, Leo Casinillo and Dax Castellano. But Mr. Casinillo, originally from Cebu.
Layo na ang pinanggalingan ng magulang, from UK pa. Grabe yung suporta para dun sa mga... Ayun, ganun naman no? Pagka yung parents mo is a basketball player or whatever, sa nila. Tapos sinundan yung yapak mo, talaga namang susuportahan mo din talaga.
Batak pa rin si Mr. Casinillo
Oo, bato-bato Bato-bato si Sir
Tuloy ang ating bakbakan dito. Octana.
Nakazone ng Perpetual dito.
Chavo. Bagay. Bounce pass to Shanoda. Castillo with a fadeaway. And Abis with a board. Ito na si Sleet. Forward pass. MGC with the finish.
Ayan naman. Kapag kaya ni rumaraga sa on pass break, mahirap mo nang mapigilan. It's either you foul him, an end one, or pabayaan mo na siya ganun. Lalo na si Kyle Chavo lang di depensa.
Shanoda with a jumper.
Wala.
Sleet. Pulling up for three.
Wow!
We have not seen that a lot this season. Yung biglang pull up.
Coming off a ball screen. Usually, the defender goes under kasi nga, hindi masyadong tumitira itong si Patrick Sleet sa labas. Kaya naman, tinirahan niya one time hindi naman siya napahiya.
Sleet, that's his specialty. Drive and kick to Orgo. Orgo, short on the jumper.
Meron ng tira sa tres doon si Orgo. Intend to go one dribble pull up pero bitin. Ito,
Orgo.
isa pa. Wala pa rin.
Goho Cruz trying to save another possession.
Ito yung atake ni Goho Cruz. Nakita niya si Kyle Chavo. Pero ito, the surprising shot by Patrick Sleet.
And the reason why we say it's surprising, it's backed by actual evidence. That was only the third made three for Patrick Sleet all season and 10th attempt. Oh! Nako! Oh no. Now, if that's the third foul, Bo,
yun
that's
nga yung
huge.
sinasabi natin kanina. He's doing well facilitating this Perpetual team. But if he commits his third foul, he caught on slip on that one. Dalawang beses na actually siya nababackdooran ito ni Bagay. Tapos, he disagreed with the ref. Kaya mapipilitan si Coach Olsen dito na isang muna siya dahil nga he can't commit his fourth foul. Actually, he's one of the reason na nagka-catch up itong Perpetual dito sa ball game natin. From the high of 12, kanina 5 na lang. Ngayon, 6 na naman ulit dahil dun sa foul ni Patrick Sleep dito kay Bagay.
And Patrick Sleet probably feels that way because nakataas lang yung kamay niya, naka-lead back pa.
Naka-lead. Kaya lang siguro yung nakita ng ating referee doon is yung legs niya na
baka nasa may landing spot.
yes, sir.
Orgo.
Isa rin yun. Uy! Ayun na naman.
Goho Cruz. Duremdes. Orgo. Back to Duremdes and
Ayun.
Duremdes scores.
They're really patient on their offense. Kinik out kay Sean Orgo doon. Libre-libre. Hindi niya itinira. Ayan. Inatake niya itong si Kinal. Wala rin siyang tira. Kaya the good thing na libre si Duremdes dun sa ilalim for that end one.
Of course, Duremdes, one of the most famous last names dito sa Philippine basketball. The son of Captain Marbel, Kenneth Duremdes. This is Kenji Duremdes.
Bonus shot for Kenji
Idol ang
Duremdes.
daddy nito.
Naalala ko, naglalaban pa silang dalawa ni Vergel Meneses back in the day.
Iba rin kasi yung Vergel Meneses noon, Brad. Di ba? Kanya-kanyang bitbitan eh. Kanya-kanyang in-your-face dunk. Di ba? Kanya-kanyang highlights. Yun yung mga panahon nila.
Kinal. Oftana.
The confidence of Wilmar Oftana. Mga ganong klase na tira. Kanina niya pa sinusubukan yan. Hindi na siya napahiya doon.
10 points for Oftana. Goho Cruz. And it was a pass out for Mark.
Pero 2 shots na doon.
Walking foul on number
Dahil
91.
penalty na ito yung tinira ni Wilmar Oftana.
Third foul. Substitution. Leopard Casanillo comes in for Sean Orgo.
Leopard Casinillo nagpabalik sa ating laro.
2 shots from Mark Goho Cruz.
Kung si Lucero inspired playing against his former team,
JP Burao.
dapat si Casinillo iba rin yung inspiration dahil
Jeff
nandito yung
Robaco
daddy
for
niya
Wilmar
coming from
Oftana.
the UK. Oh, Goho Cruz missing on the first.
Tatlo na din, I think tatlo na rin si Wilmar Oftana. Those two key players ito ng EAC and ng Perpetual. They both have 3 personal fouls.
Oftana, 12 minutes played, 10 points, 4 rebounds, and a steal. And the brother of Mark Goho Cruz, are always here to support. Here's the press by the Altas. Lucero directing traffic. Lucero to Kinal. Kinal throws it out to Angeles. Angeles, wild shot. Casinillo picks up the loose ball.
Oh, hindi nila binibigyan ng konting butas itong si Nico Kinal dahil alam nilang pagka ito nakashoot, posibleng magtuloy-tuloy.
Murat. MGC for 3. Wala pa rin. Backwood with the rebound.
Good rebound para dito kay Backwood. Ito si Lucero.
Omandak for 3. Can't get the lucky bounce.
Over the Backwood ninyo.
Time out. Perpetual Altos.
6 na lang ang lamang ng EAC. We will take a break. Back with more NCAA basketball after a few. You're watching our live coverage here on GTV simulcast on Heart of Asia NCAA Season 101 Building Greatness. So earlier, EAC went on a huge run, leading by as many as 14 points. Ito naman Perpetual, hindi pa lumalamang dito sa laban na to.
Oh, very surprising yung natin with the 5-1 win-loss record. Naunahan agad sila dito. Kumbaga, na-jump agad nitong EAC itong
Substitution.
Perpetual. Hindi pa sila makabawi. They tend to, alam mo yun, kumakapit ng kumakapit pero hindi makaumos talaga eh. Ang pinakamababang lamang nito, 4, 5. Tapos, they will commit a foul, nagiging 6. Bumaba na naman sa 6 for high of 14.
At may 3 foul pa, si Patrick Slim.
Oo, so
Mas mahihirapan makabalik. Oh, yeah.
Ayun naman, good high-low between Helsano and Boral.
And maybe that's what Perpetual needs to do. We've been talking about it, Bo, yung size advantage and yung lack of a true center ng EAC.
Yes.
Although JP Boral is not a center, but Boral is 6'4".
And he can post. He can go to the post. Aside from him being a slasher, kaya nitong pumoste.
Lucero gets it across. Backwood. Back to Lucero. Kinal, free for 3. Diretso.
Malakas.
Malakas nga lang.
Inline dito sa atin. Tingin natin dito. Nakalinya pero malakas lang. Yun yung very few times na nalibre itong si Nico Kinal. Hindi niya pa na-maximize. Ito yung poste ni Bural. Oy, sayang. Nandun na siya eh. Kaya lang ipinasa niya pa sa kasama niya.
Lucero. Back to Oman. Omandak. May tulak. Oh no. A referee's initial call is a push.
Oo, on JP Boral. Pero tinuro niya yung referee doon kaya tinawagan siya ng technical.
Foul on number 91, JP Boral, his third. Substitution.
Coach Olsen was arguing na, alam mo yun, off balance na itong si Umandak eh. Bakit pa natawagan ng pushing foul itong si JP Boral? Medyo napasama pa yun kasi nga tinuro niya itong referee natin. So, technical foul. So, technical free throws lang. Tapos wala pa pala sa penalty itong
14 on the shot
Perpetual.
clock.
That's only their 4th team foul.
Kinal. On the pull-up. Nico Kinal. Bitin. Rebound Casinillo. 38-32 is our official score. In favor of EAC, Boral thought about the three. Boral on the attack. JP Boral.
Kanina pinag-uusapan natin, kaya niyang pumoste. Ngayon naman, pinakataan niya tayo. Coming from the top, shot pick, inatake niya. Going strong to his right hand.
Apat na lang ang lamang ng EAC. Omandak back to Lucero. Lucero to Omandak for three.
Malakas din. Libre pa dito sa may left side itong si Nico Pinal. Kaya lang hindi na ibinigay ni Umandak.
Casinillo, Boral for three.
Ayun!
Boral from the corner.
From a high of 14. Ngayon, isa nilang ang kalamangan nitong EAC.
Boss Anton Tamayo, Vice President for Sports and Athletics of Perpetual. Lucero, last chance opportunity here. Lucero, pinasa pa. And JP Boral leading this comeback of Perpetual late in the second quarter.
Without Patrick Slade, ito talaga namang pinanindigan ni JP Boral kahit na technical siya doon. 37-38 pagkatapos ng ating first half.